Hello, and welcome back to the channel, Becoming Mexican, with me, David Matheson. So, what have I got for your delight this evening? Salsa Verde. I've done the Salsa Roja, I've done the salsa from the corner shop without any particular labels, that was potluck, which turned out rather nice. Actually, the Salsa Rojas weren't so bad, except for the habanero right at the end, which kind of took my breath away. So, I'm not quite sure of some of the heat of the salsas that I'm going to look at, only that two of them say habanero, of varying shades of green. That could be rather interesting, and rather like the result from the habanero roja that I had in the first of these salsa videos. So, I'll show you the salsas in a moment. What do I have in this box of salsas? So, the one we'll start off with is this one, Verdes. Kind of a starting point for all green salsas. May as well start off with something mild. Okay, put that over there. Next, which one should we look? Yes, here we go. This one is my general everyday salsa, one I love. Del Primo Salsa Verde. It has a nice spiciness, a little bit of heat, although it's not really a hot one. Another one for those just getting into salsas. I would recommend this one as being quite good. Okay, what else? Put that one over there. Also by Del Primo, La Huérfana, the orphan. They always use the phrase La Huérfana, okay, no tiene madre, as it could be a little on the hot side. The phrase no tiene madre means what the I think. Anyway, let's put this to the side. And let's look for the next one. Also, from the Del Primo stable, we have this one, a salsa molcajeteada. Basically, it's a salsa, well, the salsas that are molcajeteadas are those made in a molcajete, that lovely Mexican volcanic rock pestle and mortar. I said it right this time. And I don't think they are really, I think you don't really could call them a molcajeteada because they're factory produced. And a molcajeteada is something you make by hand, really. Okay, but let's see what this one is like. I don't think I've tried this one before. Put that to the side. Now, next, what do we have? This one. Chiloquia Salsa Verde. It's a small brand. Nice label, isn't it? And again, I've never had this one, so I'm not quite sure what this one is going to be like. But if the label is anything to go by, I think it could be a nice one. Okay, let's put this over to one side. Now, also by Del Primo is this one, a salsa guacamole. Now, when you see guacamole, you think, oh, lovely, cool, fresh, mashed avocado, which seems to be the thing these days as a trend, especially the UK. But a salsa guacamole might not be as cooling as you might think, although I'm not quite sure of this one, really. It could be cool. It could blow your brains out. Who knows? We'll soon find out, won't we? Okay, put this one over here. Now, this is one I picked up in the local butcher. So, the butcher is, I've forgotten the name of the butcher. But it's a Serrano salsa. made with serrano chilies, those slightly smaller than jalapeno chilies, which are rather hotter than the jalapenos, really. And again, I've not tried this one. I just happened to see it on the shelf while I was paying for the chicharron, beans, milanesa, that I happen to be buying, and I happen to see this on the shelf. Who knows what this one will be like? Let's find out. I don't think those flames at the bottom of the label are kind of comforting, but who knows? It could be just there for decoration. Next we have by La Anita, the people that made that rather hot habanero that I had during the Salsa Roja trials. This is Kut Balam, Salsa de Chili Habanero Tatemada. Tatemadas can be quite hot, and it says habanero. Let's see what this one will do. Let's find out a little bit later. So, we're finishing with 3 habaneros. The next habanero is by Mexico Lindo, who made the Salsa Roja, the Siete Mares that we tried, which was quite a nice one actually. This one looks very natural, doesn't it? But I'm not quite sure if it is a natural colour. Probably is, but it's made with green habaneros, and that can be quite hot. Let's find out a little bit later. If I lose my sense of breathing, you can probably find out or realise why. Okay, now the last of the ones that I'm going to be looking at comes in a very tiny bottle, and it's also by La Anita, another Salsa Verde made with habaneros. And going by the standard of La Anita, this one could blow my socks off. Who knows? But I'm kind of pretty sure that it will be. Okay. Yes. That one I will definitely leave till last. And then probably eat a mountain of ice cream just to cool myself down. Okay. Anyway, there you are. That's the 10 that I will be using. I'll try and avoid 4 of them being habaneros, which is why I probably said 6. Anyway, that's the empty box. Let's see what happens, shall we? Today's tostadas are brought to you by Tortilleria Villa San Miguel, a place just up the road, in a way, well, a kilometre or so. Their tortillas are very good. I've never tried their tostadas though. Anyway, the last ones we used in the last couple of salsa episodes were La Milpa Real. So let's see what the local stuff is like. I do much prefer using local stuff. Okay, time to try them. But first, today's beer is brought to you by Corona. Well, kind of normal, everyday beer, which should kind of kill the heat. Anyway, cheers, salud, as they say here. So, where to begin? I think it is Salsa Verde. And, as I mentioned, today's tostadas are brought to you by Tortilleria San Miguel. Look much more chunky, certainly thicker than the Milpa Real ones. Oh, and These are definitely fried. Ooh, lovely. Time for a healthy snack. Okay, so, and they certainly snap with a lot more snappiness. Is that a word? Anyway, so it is Salsa Verde. So this one's been in the fridge a little while. As I have used it, I tend to use it maybe for cooking. It's good for making some chilaquiles, definitely. Probably because it's not really that great as salsa, but let me review it for you. There's a very nice aroma, very fruity actually. Yeah, I've never really considered the aroma of this one, but yeah, a nice fruitiness from the probably tomatillos. Don't really get much of a chili heat to it. Anyway, here we go. Quite thin, quite a thin salsa really. Maybe I should have shaken it before I opened it. It needs a bit of a shake, I think. Yeah. Salsa for babies, really. The tostadas are pretty good. Lovely munchiness to them. More flavour. Milpa Real tend to be a bit meh, as we say. But these do have a flavour. Rather nice. Looking at the warning on the label, it says excess calories, excess saturated fat, and excess sodium. So, they should be pretty good. Seeing as there are warnings against these things. So, let's have a little bit more. There we go. A little thicker. Oh, a little bit of a chili at the back. Yeah, I would say it's good. Good starting point. Not that hot. Not too surprising. Quite an ordinary, everyday salsa. Okay, number 2. Del Primo Salsa Verde. I like the everyday salsa that Del Primo make. It's a good brand. I like this brand. They make a nice wider range of greens and reds. I think we maybe looked at a red one in the Salsa Roja video. Okay, so similar aroma to the Verdes, but a little more pungent. Seems like there's a little more kick to this one. And of course it does have a little more kick, as this is my everyday salsa really. Great with eggs, great with most breakfasts. And I certainly enjoy this on many of my breakfasts. Well, I can't get HB sauce here, can I? So, let's see how it pours. Oh, nice and thick, as you can see. Yep. Well, I'll just say medium on the side here. Low strength. But you don't really want heat all the time with the salsa. You want flavour. You want to enjoy things. That's why I can't understand Americans and their chili festivals trying to eat as many hot chilies as possible in half an hour or 5 minutes. It's just crazy. Who wants to suffer just to get a record? Anyway, a little bit more. So there you go. It kind of has a little, has a kind of viscosity to it. Sticks to the tostada rather well. Yeah. It's nice. There's a lovely flavour from the tomatillos, the chilies. I'm not sure which chilies they're using. Maybe it's jalapenos. But really, I do like it. So, whenever somebody says to me, where'd you get your salsa? I would say, my cousin makes it. Mi primo. So, Salsa 3. Another made by my cousin. Is orphan sauce. La huérfana. I don't know this one. I just happened to see it in my corner shop and thought, looks interesting. Let's see. Is it a step up from the standard Salsa Verde? We'll soon find out, won't we? So, how does it pour? Same consistency as the Salsa Verde. Looks a little greener in colour. Slightly creamier aroma. Texture looks a little creamy as well. But, very pleasant. Let's see. Nothing really there, to be honest. Obviously I didn't put enough on. So, second time around. There we go. That's a little better. Bit more on it. Oh, it's very creamy. Oh, that's nice. There must be some avocado in that. Or cream. When you get older, your eyesight goes. I can't quite read some of the ingredients, but going by the flavour, not too much chili heat. A nice pleasantness. It fills the mouth. It's very nice. Oh, I think I'll buy this one again. Actually, the Salsa Verde I had before this, I think was a little hotter. But no, wow. That's a nice one. Yeah, rather pleasant. And so we come to number 4. Also by Del Primo. I've kind of grouped them together. Salsa molcajeteada. Molcajeteada, as I've mentioned, is one you make in the molcajete, that great Mexican pestle and mortar. But really, when they're made mass-produced like this, I don't think they are made in a molcajete. They're just more mashed than anything, which is the idea. It shouldn't be a smooth salsa. Molcajeteada is one that you make by hand, and it should be a little more chunky, I guess. You should get bits in it. So, are there bits in this? Let's find out. So, aroma is similar to the previous two, the huérfana and the basic Salsa Verde from Del Primo. Pleasant. Let's see if it is chunky. Let's see what the consistency is, shall we? There we go. So, oh, yeah, comes out thickish. No bits like you would get in a true molcajetiada. Pleasant. A little more heat on the front of the tongue. Oh, that's good. Then the heat kind of goes a little to the back of the throat. Gives a nice hit. It's in a full mouth experience with this one. Let's go for a little bit more, shall we? But as you can see from the bottle, a little thickish, but not chunky like you normally would get with a true molcajetiada. But all the same, it's a good one. Let's have a second whirl. Lovely flavour. There's a creaminess to it. Fruity. With a little rising heat. Oh, that is good. I would recommend that one, even if you are just getting into salsas. I feel a little bit of sweat appearing on my brow. Now, on to number 5. Number 5 was going to be another of Del Primo's, which was their salsa guacamole, which I kind of showed you from the box I took it out of. But then I didn't actually notice 2 words, chili habanero. So that's moved along a little and is likely to be number 7. But what do I have in place for number 5? This one, the one I haven't really seen before, by Chiloquia, and their Salsa Verde. Love the label. It's very nice, nice Mexican design with the albrique design. I love albriques. They're great decorative ornaments to have in the house. So, what's this one going to be like? Let's give it a shake. Get things mixed, shall we? So, the aroma is like the Del Primo, both the molcajetiada and the general Salsa Verde. But this one is sharper, has a much sharper aroma. Again, looks thick. Let's see how it pours. Here we are, get the tostada ready. Yeah. Actually, slightly thinner. A little thinner, I think. I wonder what chili is in this, whether it's serrano or jalapeno. Let's find out. Quite tart. There's a good amount of tomatillo, the green Mexican tomato. Sharper. It's a kind of garlic tone to it. I'm not sure, maybe it is serrano. But I think it's more likely to be... oh, it is serrano, yes, as it says on the label. Silly me, I should have read the label. But it doesn't feel as hot as serranos can be. That's very pleasant. As I say, there's a tart flavour to it, which is really nice. It kind of takes away a little bit of the heat. There's a bit of like lime or lemon does kind of cut heat a little bit. I think there's a little bit of lime in this actually. Slight aroma of maybe a little bit of lime, along with the garlic serranos and tomatillos. Let's have a little bit more. This is getting a little more heat in the mouth. Oh, that's some nice salsa. I do like that one. Oh yeah. Oh, that's very nice. Very fresh. That sharpness makes it a really pleasant flavour. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'd recommend that one. If you're learning in your salsa stages, I'd go up to this one as your midpoint probably. Okay, time for number 6. And this is a salsa casera, homemade salsa, made with serrano chilies that I picked up in my local butcher while I was buying my chicharron and beans and other things. I think I had a 6 of beer as well that I picked up. And I just happened to look around and saw this on the shelf and wondered, I wonder what this is like. It's actually made for the local butcher. I don't know who makes it, somebody in the city or locally. And as you can see, there's a little thermometer on the side. Where is it pointing? Very northwards. This could be a hotter one than I thought. Aroma-wise, what's it like? There is a pungency. Seems good, but the back note of tomatillos in there, and it looks kind of creamy, a little bit like the huerfana sauce. A very pleasant aroma, but is there a surprise after this pleasantness? Let's see, shall we? Okay, let's give this a whirl. Okay, let's see how it pours. Oh, comes out quite thick. Oh dear, I think I put rather a lot on the tostada. Oh well, let's see. There you go. Very green, nice vibrant shade of green, but not in the fluorescent artificial way. Yeah. Very creamy. Oh, that's nice. I can't believe that it says picor alta, meaning bloody hot. I'm becoming more Mexican, aren't I? Well, the last 4 might sort me out. Well, certainly the last 2 will. I'm not quite sure the 8th one actually, but now I get it. My palate is nice and warm. Yeah, you get that. Not so much on the tongue, a little bit, but it's more of a heat on the palate, really. Okay. Your choice for this evening. Let's see what Corona will do for things. Oh, actually it quite complements the salsa, the beer, and the beer gets complemented with the salsa. So a little bit more. Here we go. Oops, a little bit more. A little bit too much maybe, but very creamy. Oh, that's good. Oh, now we're getting into hotter territory. Yes, we definitely are. I may need a fire extinguisher by the end of tonight. Yes, I'd go for that one. Definitely an 8 out of 10. Probably in terms of heat, maybe a 12 out of 10. But I rate that pretty highly. So, number 7, incoming. Del Primo, again. And this is their salsa guacamole. And, as you can probably read, chili habanero. Ooh. Kind of warning sign, but again, I may be surprised. I don't get a great aroma. Maybe it's a creamy-ish aroma, maybe a little on the avocado side. Let's see how it goes. So, seems to be clinging nicely to the inside of the bottle. So, coming out thickly. I think I should start off in a careful mode. You should always do that when you have salsa for the first time. You should always be a little cautious in the beginning. And just because you see somebody at a taco stand slather on a whole load of salsa, don't try and copy them. You may have a little more surprise than you expected. It's always best to put a little on, because you can always add a little extra. You can't take it away. Little piece of advice from my mother. Okay, so there we are. Clings nicely to the tostado, doesn't it? Oh, that's good. A little bit of smokiness to it. A little feeling to it. Oh, I shouldn't have worried about the habanero warning on the label, but that's good. It's not like a guacamole with pure avocado. It kind of is. The avocado seems to be there to balance out and to work with the chili, actually. Oh, that's a very nice creamy flavour. Oh, I do like that. Although I can now feel my face sweating a tiny bit. Okay, a little bit more. I seem to be getting a nice heat, nice chili effect on the tongue there. A little bit more, shall we? There's a bit of lime in that. It kind of cuts what you expect the heat might be. That's good. That's a nice one. Although there is a good burst of chili around the tongue at the moment. I think I need a little of assistance. Oh, yeah. There's a nice complement between the beer and that salsa. Okay, we're coming up to the 3 maybe vicious ones. Bear with me. So, number 8. One by La Anita, one that finished me off in the Salsa Roja competition. Now, this is Kut Balam, a Mayan phrase, or a Mayan name. Salsa con chili habanero tatemado. Now, the phrase tatemado, or the word tatemado, basically refers to chilies that have been roasted on the comal or in general and then used. If you've ever roasted chilies on a pan in the kitchen, as I have done, you find that the ability to breathe disappears. No wonder roasting chilies used to be used as a kind of torture for those captured by Mayans and Aztecs. Now, can you see that on the side? There's a little bit of fire that says muy picante. Oh dear. Let's see, shall we? Okay. I could be wrong, couldn't I? I hope I am. So, here we go. Yeah, quite thick. Seems to have a thickness to it. I may need to rest my mouth after this, but let's see. It's not really coming out. This might need a bit of a shake. It's refusing to come out of the bottle. There we go. So, let's see. Let's try the tatamado. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a much darker green. I think go for a little less. So, yeah, it's got a very dark green, almost brown to it. Quite pungent. Now, I couldn't really smell it in the bottle because the opening is a little on the small side. Oh yeah. Now I've released a little of the salsa. Has a pungency to it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, fruity. Oh, that is very fruity. Maybe a little tartness in there as well. But my gum. Yeah, the chili attacks the back of the throat. It's not one that takes any prisoners. That's for sure. Blimey. It was certainly right when I said muy picante. I think a little bit less this time. But blimey, that is certainly that is a hot one. Ooh. I don't think I'll have that every day of the week. Ooh. Blimey, that is. Now it's getting my tongue. In the middle of the tongue, but it's actually a very nice flavour despite the fact of the unbearable heat. Oh, that's the thing about salsa. You go, oh, this is lovely, so go for more and more and more, despite the heat. Is that an addiction? Who knows? Oh, 2 more to go. Oh, that good palam was a hot one. So I've ditched the other beer. It's getting a little warm. So this one I picked out of the freezer. No wonder people drink beer very cold here, apart from being very hot today. That should work for the next one. So, number 9. Let's see what beautiful Mexico brings us. Mexico Lindo. A very interesting range of salsas, actually. This is their Habanero Verde. Oh, as you can see from the colour, it's quite pale. Not sure if that's a natural colour, but you don't really get many preservatives and colourings added to Mexican salsas. Sorry about that. The back of my tongue is a little hot, so it's affecting my speech. So, what's this like? Okay, here we go. I'm not going to use too much on this, as I want to be able to breathe. There's a couple of spots, actually, as you can see. Very nice vibrant green, isn't it? Here we go. Wish me luck. I won't make the sign of the cross. I'm not Catholic, but I can see why they do it. Oh, that's a nice fruit. That's quite fruity. It's got a lovely flavour. I think there's some lime in that. There's some lime in that because you get there's a kind of citrus note. A very nice citrus note to that. Actually, I think the Kut Balam was much hotter than this. Oh, I do like that. Wonder what that's like with some chilaquiles. A little bit more. It may have just been fooling me. May have been lulling me into a false sense of security, that salsa. Here we go again. Oh yeah. Fruity. Now I get a little hit of the chili heat around the middle of the tongue, but not much. It's very pleasant. This is habanero for beginners, I think. Oh, most definitely habanero for beginners. Yeah, I can tolerate that. So much so, I'm going for a third lot. Unheard of. Here we go. Definitely a strong note of lime in that. And around the mouth there's a lovely heat. Not overpowering. Certainly not like the Kut Balam was. You don't lose your ability to breathe with this one. Oh yeah. I could do this one quite often. I wonder what I could use that in for cooking. Maybe a little on some salmon. As a marinade. Yeah, that would make a nice marinade actually. Okay, we're near the end. So, here we are. The last one. Number 10. La Anita Habanero Verde. Will it be relatively mild like the Mexico Lindo? Or will Anita strike again like she did with the Salsa Roja? Again, a very bright green colour. I'm not sure how high the chili on this will be, but if you look, it's quite a cute tiny bottle. Kind of a warning, because poison comes in tiny bottles too. I might be wrong. I hope I am. And the chili scale is right there at the top. Wish me luck. Let's give this one a whirl, shall we? How does it smell? Ooh. Again, a little citrus note coming off. But you definitely get a good bash of chili from the aroma. Yeah, so, let's give this a whirl, shall we? How does it come out? Oh, it kind of rushed. Oh, it's actually a lot darker in greenness to the last one. Again, I'll only use a small amount. Much darker, grass-like in colour. Much greener in colour compared to the Mexico Lindo. Let's see what the taste is like, shall we? Here we go. Again, very fruity. Oh, that. Anita, you surprised me. I thought you were going to be vicious like your red cousin. Or red brother. Oh, there is, on the front of the tongue, a heat, which is not unpleasant. It's quite a nice, pleasant heat. Quite enjoyable, really. And the mouth is surviving. That's not really as hot as I was thinking, compared to the red version. And actually, I picked this one up in the local supermarket, local butcher as well, not the supermarket. Well, that's nice. Never heard myself saying, "Oh, that's nice," from an habanero salsa. Oh well, my taste must be changing. Ooh. Now, there you are. I put rather more on the tostada this time. It's not a thick sauce. As you can see, I kind of ran off the tostada a little bit. But, that's nice. Let's have a go again for a second time. Let's give it a whirl. Oh, I like that. Yeah, the heat creeps up to the back of the tongue. And that's rather nice. Yeah, there's a good lime to it. There's a very good, strong citrus note that fills the mouth. Well, the tongue is lighting up a little bit, especially at the front. Oh, yeah. That's a builder. Oh, yeah, now it's creeping up on me. Not as much as the red version, but it does creep up. And the tongue is, now the tongue is starting to feel more flame, I think. That was rather good. So, what's my reaction to these 10 Salsa Verdes? Quite good, really. I surprised myself. I was rather wary of the habaneros. This kind of stems from being in Cancun with some great friends, and we popped into a local restaurant off the beaten track, off the tourist trail, one that the locals use, and they brought along a nice little little stand with salsas and things, and I remember seeing what I thought was guacamole, so I took a big spoon of it, plonked it on the plate, and proceeded to eat it. It wasn't guacamole, it was pure habanero. Oh, that was something to remember. So I have this view that habanero is always going to grab you by the throat and beat you around the face, but only the gut balam was the surprising one of the 4 habaneros. The guacamole was nice, creamy, lovely aroma, flavor, etc. But I was rather surprised by the fact I haven't lost the ability to breathe after the Mexico Lindo and Anita's green version. All in all, it was rather pleasant. I'm glad I started off with the one from Verdes, something nice and light, but in general, I definitely give a thumbs up to some of the store-bought, mass-made Salsa Verdes. So, I hope you enjoyed seeing me suffer a little here and there. And, yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, somewhere along the bottom here on YouTube, you will find a subscribe button. So, subscribe if you want to see more suffering and more of my videos, and give me a like. It always helps, doesn't it? As they always say on YouTube. What else? Oh yes, enjoy life. Enjoy salsas. Enjoy tostadas as well. También. Am I going Spanglish? Okay. Bye for now.